Good afternoon. Well, what's this buffoon doing here with a head torch on? Well, I've been working on this 16th century property. Been quite a bit of work for this elderly couple. It's a gem of a place. There's like a little stream coming down off the hills behind. Goes right down the back of the property. And there used to be a boating lake behind it. There's some pictures from the 1960s or 50s, I think it were. This lovely sailing boat on the back, but now it's just all overcrowded with trees. It's all silted up. The farm behind is done like a lot of remedial work to the land. So all the ploughing over the years has just silted up the lake, unfortunately. So now pretty much all that's left is this little beck that kind of comes down through here. It's a charming little thing. So let's have a look. It's like a little ford here. In the winter, you just see it. The water comes through here, down through, causes like some flooding every now and then. So obviously if it's coming through, it's got to get away somewhere. So if you have a look down here, that tiny little culvert there, it's about 2 foot wide. It had collapsed, so Muggins here had the wonderful job of going down and repairing it. So what we'll do is we'll climb over the wall, we'll have a crawl up and we'll see what we've been on with. So nowadays we have the luxury and the ease of use of using concrete pipes for jobs such as this. But because this property was and climb over here without knocking the wall down. But because this property was built so long ago, we usually had old ways of doing things. And perhaps old ways is still probably the best way of doing things. So what we used to do is the Irish navvies would come over, they'd be digging holes, and then they get the dry stone wallers in, or the quarrymen sometimes, and then we put flags, or even flag for like land drains, crisscrossing the fields. It's hundreds of thousands of miles of of land drains up and down the country. So what we used to do is dig down in a wet spot or somewhere you want to channel your water, and you put flagstones as like a base, a foundation, and the wallers would come and build up like either side, dry stone wall, and then you put another course of flags over the top. So you're creating a channel, like a stone channel, that the water can run away. Then you cover it over with the overburden again. So it's a fantastic way of before the luxury of concrete pipes, the ways of dealing with where to channel water, where to drain fields, where to send water, where to get it away to. So this property comes down, and this water course comes down, and there's like a farm track there, you can see. So the water goes under the farm track and then away down the beck again to wherever it goes. So just to make it a bit safer for me, this big meaty bit of stone here is holding that wall above it. So there's probably like a ton and a half of stone on top of that. I don't want it going anywhere. So all this wall, this wall corner, this wall end here, fell away. So I've just singled that up. So right, and that's all the space I have to work in. So I have the luxury of Gore-Tex now. I'm still soaking wet and cold, but back then, and the head torch. But obviously way back when this was originally built, they didn't have the luxuries of that. They just got on with it. Probably had a nip of whiskey or something like that, make it warm me up a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crawl up, and I'll show you the wall repairs that we've done to stop it from collapsing further. Because I dare say the damage that was caused here from the wall collapsing, if it had come another flood, it'd have backed up and it'd have caused dramas then, and we don't like dramas. So talk amongst yourselves for like a minute or so, and I'm just going to crawl up this pipe here, and then I'll show you what we've been up to. Well, here we are. So as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see or not, there's your Yorkstone flags here, and then either side with they've walled up. So all this section here had collapsed down into here, and the same on the other side, and the water was luckily finding its way through. But if it had come a bit of like a storm, you know, you get a deluge of water coming down here, the water gets behind the damaged bit of wall and it tears out a load more. So as you can see above here, don't know what that is. Not ideal, that's what it is. But it's done the job. It's done the job for a long, long time. So all I've done is I've ripped all this out. The original flags aren't in this bit of the culvert. So I don't know, it seems to be working all right. So I've walled it back up again. Same on the other side. And now the water can pass through unimpeded. So I don't like the look of that, because if we do get any branches or anything coming down, it gets stuck behind. Stuff can't get away. So that's today's job. Let's do a little shimmy to get back out.